What's the biggest culture shock you've ever faced? Yesterday, I learned that condom vending machines are not popular outside Italy. Like, how do you buy them? At the counter? I went on a trip to Egypt with my family, and the guys kept groping my sister. I even got into a fight or two because of these fucking creeps. Never fucking again. People who speak a second language. What have you overheard people saying about you when you thought they couldn't understand them? So it was actually one of my first languages. Anyway, I was working at a pizza joint, and a group of 3 Indian guys came in. They were having a conversation. Nothing about me, but they were using a lot of explicit words in Hindi. The following conversation is all in Hindi. As they were talking, one of them said, "Dude, calm down, he might understand you." And the guy said, "Him? Nah, he looks like he was born here, Ohio." And then turned to me and said, "You don't understand me, right?" And I responded, "I'm from Mumbai, dude." The other 2 freaked the fuck out like I just made a shot from half court. Ow. What's the dumbest thing you've heard someone say? My friend once told me he wasn't too concerned about using birth control because everyone knows the girl can only get pregnant if they both come at the same time. His girlfriend was pregnant 3 months later. What's a weird thing you did as a kid? I would walk through my yard pretending to be an adventurer crossing the jungle with a machete. In reality, I was just smacking my dad's rose bushes with a hockey stick. I used to lick all the salt and vinegar off the chips till my tongue would bleed and feed the chips to my dog. In elementary school, I ate paper like it was a snack. All my schoolwork had corners torn off from my snacking habit. What is the stupidest thing you've ever done while your brain was on autopilot? I threw my shirt into the toilet instead of the hamper. Woke up, looked at the time, realized I was going to be late for work, jumped in the truck and headed in. Thought to myself that traffic was kind of thin, but didn't think twice. When I got to work, I saw the parking lot was empty. That's when I realized it was Sunday morning. I don't work on Sunday. Stopped to get donuts and coffee to cover up my goof with my wife. Drove back home because I forgot my car keys. Used the light of my phone to search for my phone that I currently had in my hand. I even asked someone else to help me look. I told my boss I love you at the end of a call. What's the best case of karma you've ever seen? When I go to school, I take the bus, and every single day the last kid to be picked would always be late, and we would watch as he slowly walked to the bus without a care in the world, while all the kids screamed to hurry up. We always told him to wake up earlier or just simply run, but he didn't want to listen. So in short, we were always late for first period. Then one day, we stopped at the pickup spot as usual, and the kid walked toward the bus, and all the kids were yelling to hurry up, and the kid put up the middle finger. Then the bus driver had enough and started to drive off, and the kid had to run almost a kilometer after the bus like Peter Parker did in the first movie.
Hey! Stop the bus!
That's me.
Tell him to stop, please! Stop! Hey!
There was this girl in high school who always gave the special ed kids a hard time, making fun of them and just being an all-around cunt. She thought she was real funny, but it was anything but. Well, fast forward to our graduation ceremony in front of thousands of people. We had a huge class, like 800 kids or so. She was accepting her diploma at the podium. As she was walking away, she tripped and fell on her ass. That was by far the best karma I've seen. Couldn't have happened to a better person. My partner was waiting for his order from drive-thru at McDonald's when a group of women, who had also paid and were waiting, behind him shouted over asking if they could cut in front to get their food first. He tried to explain why that would not work, but they didn't listen and started shouting at him before driving around and giving him the finger. I would have paid good money to see the looks on their faces when they realized they had gotten his order of 1 Big Mac while he drove off with their 4 full meals and drinks they had paid for. A girl in high school was making fun of another girl who broke her leg over the weekend. While making fun of her broken leg, she fell down some stairs and broke her leg. Real funny shit. What are some of the stupidest things you believed when you were a kid? I thought video game AI were actual people whose entire job was just to play with you. I remember thinking that my grandfather, who worked in the bank, sat inside ATMs all day handing out money. I always wondered how cool it was that my parents' car automatically told them whether to take a left or right to go somewhere. It was years later, when I was learning to drive, when I understood how turn signals fucking work. My dad, Danny, and my uncle, Jack, told me and my brother they invented Jack Daniels. That smoking warms you. Why would smokers otherwise go outside in freezing temperatures? When did you have the realization, oh damn, I am old? When I became more attracted to the moms than the daughters in TV. I started waking up at 3 a.m. for a piss. Getting up off the couch caused actual noises to emanate from my body, including bone creaks and the involuntary oof. Going to work and thinking, I'm too old for this shit, in a Danny Glover voice.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
First time when I realized that young people at work didn't view me as one of them anymore. Then again years later when I looked in the mirror and realized I dressed like Walter White. How would you like to die? Instantly, without realizing I'm about to die. Die of masturbating, so that the internet would make fun of me and I would be remembered as a legend. In her arms and in my sleep. What's something you thought wasn't worth the money until you actually tried it? A good quality mattress. An electric toothbrush. A good cell phone. I always had the cheap models until recently. Now that I've upgraded, I'm never going back. Therapy. Good shoes. What is the most inappropriate reply to I love you? Get on your knees and prove it. What's your name again? What is something that you hate that a lot of people like? I hate children. Sushi. What dumb things did you believe as a kid? That all dogs were boys and all cats were girls. I have 3 older brothers, and I was sure I would grow a penis when I got older until I was like 6. I thought kissing can cause pregnancy for a woman. If you get your foot stuck in an elevator, you'll get sucked in, never to be seen again. What's the worst thing about being left-handed? The smudging is annoying. The right-handed desks suck, but it's scissors, man. Fucking scissors. All the cute designs on mugs are only visible for right-handed people. Fountain pens and pencils. Fucking hate smudges. How do you respond when someone says, "Why are you so quiet?" Shrug. Well, you speak enough for the 2 of us. Why are you so loud? I'm trying to fart. Am I quiet, or am I just avoiding conversations with you? What's a weird food combination that's actually really fucking good? Apples and cheese. Mayonnaise on corn. Microwave popcorn and a glass of orange juice.